Hey guys, what's going on? It's been a while. Where have you guys been? I know where I've been. I'm back to show you another video, some basic technique to help you guys improve your skills. I figure if you're not doing these moves that I'm doing, then maybe we'll show you how to do some of these things if you can get tuned back into some of these videos. I'm going to be putting out some shred videos. All things on pure shredding, things that I can do that you can't. I will show you how to do most of these moves here that I'm doing. Just not today. Today I'm going to show you a hammer-on pull-off move that involves an open string pull-off. We're going to be doing both moves at the same exact time simultaneously. It's a very wicked move. I know I do it very well. I don't see too many other guys that do it. I know maybe Zach Wild does something similar to this type of move, but it's a pretty intense thing that I do, and you know, just you don't see it a lot. It's a very it's an involved skill. So here we go. These lessons are for basically guys who already know how to play and don't need basic technique. These are for the guys who already know the techniques, and we're just going to bring those techniques to the next level. So like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to see my videos, I put them out periodically. So you'll need to be subscribed if you want to know when they come out, because you know you're not going to be checking back every day. So probably better to just subscribe if you really want to learn to play the guitar. If you're trying to get really good and you're serious about getting good, I'm probably one of the best teachers on YouTube. Watch my videos and you'll see what I mean. I'm here to be a good teacher, and I've developed my skills to be one, and so I imagine if you watch my videos, you'll gain skills, because all my students play wicked. So these videos are the same type of things that would be in my lessons if you're with me one-on-one, only they're in the video now. So let's get started. I'm going to grab 2 strings with this finger, and I can do this technique with this finger, or this finger, or this finger. You can learn to do it with all of them if you want. So for me, it doesn't matter. I can use them all. Just like when I do this. I can do that with any set of fingers and any set of frets. I can probably try it out here too. So there's all different things we can do with, as long as all the fingers work well. And this exercise I'm going to show you, you're going to develop most of your fingers. Depends on which ones you choose, but you'll get 3 out of the 4 to work this one exercise. So I'm going to fold over. So I'm going to grab this one and be able to fold over and grab that one. That's the technique. So I'm going to roll this during the technique. So I want to be on this one. I want to be on that one. I want to be here. Then I want to be there. I don't suggest holding on both, because you'll be slower and it won't be as clean. So I'm suggesting that you go like this, that you roll from here to there. And you do this. That's my preferred way to do it. If you want to hold it down, you can, but it limits your movement of your hand, and that's not always a good thing. That's usually never a good thing. So if you're doing this and thinking, I'm going to just hold this down and do this, well, then that's why you're on the other side of this video, because you don't know that you're supposed to roll it. And so it might not even look like a big roll, because that's exaggerated, but the fact is I'm doing this, and it's rolling it. After we do this, we're going to start it 4 times each for a simple 4/4 effect. But when we get it faster and into the pattern of motion that I use, it drops to doubles, to 2s. Okay, but we're going to get there later on, because that's more difficult. It requires a faster shift and a smoother shift than 4 does. So we're going to begin with 4. Even these, I do 4 of them. Then I drop back to 2s. It's always about the 4 and the 2. The same thing going here. Same thing. We're going to start with 4 for the simplicity of the exercise, and you can start with the pinky or the ring. Those will probably be the 2 fingers you use the most. You may want to use this one if you're reaching out for something like this, and you're kind of going for something like this, or maybe you're reaching out for something like that. Then yeah, you need that second finger in there. So eventually, I'd work that guy too if I were you. So now we're going to just do this basic thing 4 times. After you do it twice, you're going to roll into the open string pull-off, which is going to be this. One finger on the guitar at a time. You have to lift each finger off before the other one gets there. So it's... something like that. You can pick them, I guess. But it's just a lot faster when you do without a pick. So this type of move you might be using in the middle of a run somewhere where you come up and do your little, you're doing some sort of like a pentatonic thing, and you hit this. Do some other stuff in there. But that is the basic technique. You're going to roll it in like this. I know Zach Wild has done stuff like this. I've seen him up close. I've talked to him. I've hung out with him. I got an actual offer to play audition for bass back in like 2010. I said no thank you, as I've mentioned in my other videos. But this is what it is. So I know he does this. And then there's this other piece you just tag it with. Kind of walk it in to that. So from this to that. Now you'll notice I go from this to this. So depending on how fast I'm going to do it, I got to change my finger technique. So I'm down like this. And I'm muting over here for you guys because I'm not, we don't need all the extra feedback just for the sake of the video. That time I was really not muting it much at all. I was just kind of muting over here with these fingers. So I could... See the difference? So you learn to mute it. And I'll just barely hold it over the strings. Stop that from ringing in there. So guys, that's just the basic exercise that you can learn to do. And you can do it anywhere you want on a guitar. Here's the key of C sharp minor. You just kind of... Some guys might like it better out here because it's wider and your hand is more open. I'm not warmed up. I just jumped on the guitar for the video, so my hand's kind of cramping up a little bit. But as I get warmed up, it's faster and smoother. This is just a lesson exercise. I'm not trying to impress anybody. And there you go. So just a simple... When you're up here, and you notice I drop back to this to get back here. From being up here, I drop. See my hand comes back down this way, so I go from that to... So the hand technique changes along the way in this particular exercise, and that is the challenge. To be able to move your hand around as you're moving it through the technique. So my thumb stays up top because it's a happy medium of a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I don't bring it all the way up, and I don't bring it all the way back. Somewhere in the middle. Here you're way, way back in A minor. That's all it is, folks. Nothing serious, but it is challenging, and if you can do it, you know, at a considerable amount of speed, then I imagine you must have gained some real skill, and that's what this video was all about, is to help you play better. I hope I was able to do that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.